perfect love casts out fear. 1 John 4:18 says, "There is no fear in love, but perfect love drives out fear." The only one with perfect love is God. God is the only one with perfect love. We can't have perfect love because we are human beings. And the more we understand God's love, the less fear has to operate in our lives. A lot of times the reason we are fearful to do what God calls us to do, fearful to step out in faith, is because we don't know the character of God. We don't know who God is. We see him as some ogre. We see him as this person who is going to send thunder and lightning and strike us down if we sin. That is not God. Think about this for a moment. God sent his son. He gave us free will, and when we screwed up, when we sinned, he sent his son to take all of our sins on the cross, because it took a perfect person in order for us to be redeemed. And Jesus was on this earth. He did not sin. He went to the cross, and God took out the wrath and punishment for all of our sins onto Jesus. And therefore we are redeemed. But God gave us a choice. We made the wrong choice, and Jesus came to rectify that. So now we are forgiven. As long as we accept Christ, we are forgiven. Because our good works didn't earn us salvation. Our bad works can't take away that salvation, because our salvation is based on what Jesus did. But a lot of times we don't understand that. We don't let that penetrate into our system. We do not allow that to penetrate our hearts and our minds, and we don't change the image inside of us. Instead, we see ourselves as sinners who do good things, instead of being a forgiven person who still sins. We're always going to sin because we are human beings. It's when we stay in that sin and we don't see it for what it is that we have a problem. Sometimes we get into addictions, we fall into addictions that we can't get out of on our own, but we have to go to God and have him help us to break those addictions.